Stay focused on what you have to do. It's the only thing that matters. A lot to learn from today's video. Want peace of mind in your trading? Join the Signal group. Click the link in the description to receive trade alerts sent right to your phone. Thank you so much for being here. My name's Osiris, and today's strategy we're going to be focusing on the 1 hour INS crypto chart using the CCI oscillator. So with today's strategy, we're going to be trading the CCI indicator. The CCI indicator measures time and price. So what that means is basically the price is lower than normal or the price is higher than normal. That's what it means when price is overbought or oversold. Here's what the CCI indicator looks like. It's basically a line oscillating back and forth. This time, it's very much like the RSI, except for this time we have the band set at -100 and at 100. Let me double click this so you guys can see it better. As you can see, very similar to the RSI indicator. Actually, if you pull them up side by side, usually when one goes up, the other goes up. When one goes down, the other goes down. Although they do have a different calculation to them. So because of that different calculation, you are going to have different strategy results when you trade them. So for this strategy, we're actually not going to wait. Usually we wait for the indicator to come down below the lower band and then we get in when it comes above the bottom band down here. But what we're actually going to be doing for this strategy is we're going to be taking a long position every single time that the indicator crosses above the zero line. And the zero line is right in the middle here, right square in the middle of these two bands here. Again, this is -100 and this is 100, and we're waiting for the zero line cross. Now, here's the results of what this strategy would have done if we would have traded this exactly perfect for the last 4 years. If we come down here for strategy tester, we would be up a total of 222.69% over the last 4 years. Now, if you look down here at the white line, this INS BTC chart has been going down consistently for the last 4 years. So being up 222.69 is a pretty damn good strategy for this particular chart. Along with that 222.69 net profit, you would have had a max drawdown of 64.66%. Now the strategy win percentage was 45.58. That means you would have won 45.58% of the time. A win means, hitting your take profit level, and you would have hit your stop loss the remainder of the time. The good thing about this strategy is that, and much like most of the strategies I try to make, is that the take profit level is bigger than your stop loss levels. So you could actually lose more often than you win, but you'll be profitable at the end, as you can see here. Now, the average trade for this strategy lasted 13 bars. Since we're on the 1 hour time frame, that means that the average trade lasted 13 hours. So that's great for people that want to get in and out of a chart, in and out of a position the same day, or if you want to get out of the position by tomorrow at the latest, right? The next day. Then this is a good strategy for you to use. Now, let me take you step by step on how you're going to be trading this strategy. So the first thing you need to know is when to get in. I already kind of went over that a little bit. So we're going to be going in every single time that this yellow line here crosses above the zero line. Let me bring up my painting tools here and click on this so you can see that would be my entry right there. Okay, so after you get the signal, what do? So if you're on tradingview.com, you should be. This is the platform that I use. I know there's other good ones out there, but this is my favorite one. This is the one I started with, and I haven't really had any reason to leave it. So click on this here. It's called long position. So click on that and you click right where you're going to take that trade. Let me actually rewind this a little bit so you guys can see exactly what I would be doing in real time. Okay, let me get rid of that. So when that signal comes through, now remember that signal comes through this blue line, even though it's delayed right now on replay, that signal actually comes through at the end of this bar right here. So it's actually 1 bar before. Since that bar closed right there, the very next bar is when we want to get in, right at the very opening of the next bar, which is right there. Now we're going to take this long position tool, which is pretty handy, and we're going to change our stop loss to 4%. Right now it's at 5.61, so let's bring that up to 4%. Actually, no, that's at 3%. We're going to bring this up to 3%, which it won't let us, but 2.98% is good. And we're going to set our take profit level to 4%. For this one right there, 4.03%, pretty close enough. So what we're gonna do is now we're just gonna watch this, right? We already set our take profit. There's no more decision to be made. Okay, we have our either the price is gonna reach our take profit level or it's gonna reach our stop loss level, and that's it. So we're gonna click forward. It's not gonna go, and we're gonna wait. Now you may be tempted to say right here, see, you may be tempted to get out 1.35% profit. You may say, okay, that's good enough, but I strongly advise against that. If you want these results, you don't want to do that. You want to wait it out. Just wait till you get your 4% profit and then get out. So we would go forward, forward, keep going, and then there it is. We would have gone out just a few bars later and gotten our take profit of 4%. Now, one thing that you can do is if you get the alert right there, right? You get this alert and then you get it when the price is down here. Feel free to go in. As long as it hasn't hit that stop loss level, as long as it hasn't since the alert, as long as it hasn't come down to that 3% or that negative 3%, then we're good. We could get in there and you actually have better odds now. Now, in order for you to never miss a trade, here's what you want to do. You're going to want to set an alert for this strategy. Okay, so let me click out of the rewind there and let me bring this chart back to normal. Okay, so what I mean by that is pull up the strategy first of all, pull up the indicator, CCI indicator. Come up here, type in CCI, and that's the Commodity Channels Index. Not to be confused with the Woody CCI, which is something else that we're going to be trading with as well, but I have different strategies for that. We're going to click on Commodity Channel Index, click out of there, and you'll see that it came up here. Now come over here, click on More, Add Alert, and now you're going to be here to set your alert. So what we want to do is click on CCI. CCI, that's this guy down here, crossing up, and then put this down to 0. Okay, just click on that, 0, and we're done. Now, once per bar. Now, every single time that this CCI crosses above the 0 line, we're going to have a signal to come in to trade. Okay, so then you could decide, so click on create, and you could decide whether you want to play this strategy or not. Now, if you don't want to set up an alert for every single strategy, go ahead and sign up to my signals group and you get every strategy alert I show here directly to your phone. It's great for beginners and for busy traders who don't have time to look at the screens all day. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this strategy helps you guys a lot. Let me know in the comments if you decide to trade it. Until next time, goodbye.